they're not really interested in stopping abortion. If they were, they'd be into the morning after pill, and they're not. They're hypocrites. It's just like the NRA. They're not really into rights. They're into guns. If they're into rights, they'd be supporting the guys who grow pot plants.
Right.
They're into guns, not rights. They say rights, and the abortion people say lives. Neither one of them's in either one of those things. Okay.
Michelle?
Yes.
You're having sex with a 21-year-old guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he told everyone?
Yeah.
Well,
actually, it was only like a one-time thing, but I've known him since last year.
Are you into the guy?
Well, yeah, but just the whole fact that he's so old, and I'm just like...
He is so old.
Yeah, 21. Boy.
Are you surprised that he told everybody?
Pubes, balls dragging on the ground. Barely get an erection at 21.
Are you surprised that he told everybody?
Well, I guess they have medications now.
Are you surprised that he told everybody?
Well, a little bit. I didn't actually, expect him to.
All right, so what's the question exactly?
All right, look, here's the deal. I talk about rambling for an hour and 20 minutes. Drew begs me to take some calls. Then we get Michelle. I had sex with a guy.
Spent a whole for 95 minutes listening to you talk about rambling. What do you expect?
All right, well, look, our callers suck. Michelle?
Yes.
There's nothing intriguing about this call. Do you like this guy or not?
No.
You don't? Fine.
Get rid of him.
No more sex with him. Break things off. He may tell a few people.
Tell all your friends that he was horrible. Get back at him, maybe.
Yeah.
Good call.
I'm not good at advice. Don't listen to me.
Go off to college somewhere.
Don't dance, I'd say. Just get away.
Another thing is, actually, I'm pregnant, and I don't exactly know if I should tell him or not, since I don't like him.
When did this happen that you were with him?
Yeah.
How long ago did you have sex with him?
She said, yeah.
How long ago when did you have sex with him?
Well, I
When did you have sex with his bogus?
Look, are you retarded?
She's
or
bogus.
All right, she's bogus. All
Michelle,
right.
nice try. What guy put you up to this?
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You want me to talk to the idiots that call this show instead of talking myself, but this is what we get.
It's disappointing, but it's entertaining.
When were you with this guy?
About 3 months ago.
And so what's happening with this pregnancy?
Not exactly sure yet. I'm probably going to get an abortion.
All right, do that.
No, you're not. It's too late.
What? You can do it at 3 months. Do that as soon as you can, and we'll send you out a windbreaker.
Well, what are you waiting for with this? You really are at the point where you're probably not going to be able to have an abortion. So what are you going to do with this child? This is, I don't feel it. It doesn't feel important to her.
Listen, whoever's screening this crappy show, if the person's having trouble forming a sentence or stringing together words, hang up on them. I'm tired of ringing people like a bar rag trying to get a goddamn answer out of them. It's like they call up and act like we're bothering them at home. Huh? What? Yes. When? How long have you been pregnant? How long? Just shut up. Just don't call the show. If you don't got anything to say, don't call the goddamn show. And whoever's screening this show, and I can't imagine we have screeners anymore, just hang up on these retards. If they have difficulty forming sentences, hang up. I got rambling to talk about. Like I said,
she was fine 100 minutes ago if you'd have taken her then.
How dare you interrupt my rambling discussion?
Your rambling discussion of rambling.
My rambling discussion of rambling. There's still many topics to hit involving rambling, and we've not gotten to any of them. Instead, we got to talk to... All right, couple things I want to talk about. First off, I was reading that good old Dr. Kevorkian, the suicide assist doctor, still in jail in Michigan somewhere. Guy's 76 years old. His lawyer would like to see if he can get him paroled a little bit early because parole doesn't come up until he's like 80. And I think it's a no-can-do on that. Really, this is really where we want to spend our hard-earned money. This is how it's going to work. We got God forbid Kevorkian and Tommy Chong are both walking the streets at the same time.
Dangerous. The crazy people against the morning after pill have finally declared themselves.
Who are they?
They are going after birth control pills in general.
All right.
Remember I kept saying that it doesn't make any sense. They've got to come after... Well, pharmacists now are refusing to dispense any birth control pills.
Well, I've heard that. I've heard the one. I didn't hear about all of them.
It's starting to happen
about one of them.
It's starting to happen rather regularly now, apparently.
Yeah.
And pharmacists are sort of gathering together to get their rights. So they have the right to do that. But the fact is, now this thing has presented itself. You're not going to be able to have access to any form of birth control because it has a theoretic potential of interfering with implantation. We're talking about maybe one out of many thousand.
Oh, look.
Maybe hundreds of thousands of possibilities.
How many times do I have to tell you, though, they're not interested in the abortion part. They're interested in the part where people are having free sex and not paying the fiddler.
There you go.
They don't like that part at all. That's what the abortion thing, that's what the right to lifers have always been about. It's not because they love, every creature has a BS. You guys are the first guy to send a black guy in an electric chair. You don't give a rat's ass about that. You're all about telling people what to do.
And by the way, if we're going to roll back,
people getting laid.
And if we're going to roll it all back to natural reproductive perfection, we're all going to have kids around 22.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way, that's where nature, otherwise we're going to be messing with it.
Right.
Because at 22 is when we can still have kids without messing around. But if we're going to wait till 40, by the way, if we really follow this logic all the way down, you shouldn't be living past 40. So we just have to do away with people after 40 to make sure they sustain their proper reproductive. So we don't do anything that nature wouldn't want us to do.
Baby.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's what's going on in this kooky world. We have the crazy Bible-thumping right to life nut jobs over there that are trying to really, hijack the government and set policy. On the other hand, you got your extremists, leftists, homoists, fagulas over here who are trying to get the cross taken off the Los Angeles city crest. These ACLUers and these other idiot do-gooders.
It's almost like
trying to get
they forge each other in the deeper territory. Of
course, because here's what happens. These ACLU homos got to come out and go, we want the 10 Commandment tablet taken off the front of the courthouse. And then Ted Nugent and his buddies fire back with, we want birth control taken out of the save-ons. And we're just stuck in the middle. All the sane people are just stuck in the middle. It's like, listen, can we have the ACLUers and the crazy right-wing retards just go at it in some sort of battle royale in Cuba and kick the S out of each other so sane, moderate, right-thinking, logical-thinking people could just live? I don't want to spend $10 million to get the cross taken off the bell tower on the Los Angeles city crest. I don't want a guy with a pneumatic sledge to take the 10 Commandment tablets off the front of the courthouse. I don't care about that. Nobody cares about that, you idiots. But on the other hand, we want birth control, and it's not up to you guys with your fairy tale about some pie-in-the-sky crap and some guy in sandals who's... Look, let him exact his revenge. What are you worried about? We're sinning? Fine. He'll take care of it. Your imaginary fairy tale god will take care of all of us, won't he? What about Allah? Isn't he going to exact his revenge? Listen, you religious nut jobs, let your fairy tale guy take care of the sinners. Remember, that's what he's going to do. You don't have to do it. He's going to do it. Oh, but wait a minute. He doesn't seem to get around to it, does he? Wait a minute. Maybe he doesn't exist. Oh, no. No. Can't think that way. Let's go blow up some tourists. Let's go shoot an abortion doctor. Of course. You're scared. You're insecure. You're pussies. And that's why you have to think that way. Just shut up. Shut up! Just go to your crappy island somewhere, and you go at it with the left-wing homos. Please, all of you. You drive me insane.
What happened today? What happened? You had a ticket or something? Somebody turned right in front of you?
I can't take any more talk. I can't take any more fairy tale religious talk.
But did you run into something? Did somebody?
No.
Did you
no.
I've just have to buy gas today and deal with the guy behind the bulletproof glass?
I've had an ass full of everybody. Yeah. Just please.
But you can't.
I hate all of you. Just you let the sane people in the middle just get along.
Just reading articles flipped you out today.
I tell you, I feel like I got a condo and it's in between the Hatfields and the McCoys. The Hatfields, right-wing Bible-thumping retards. McCoys, ACLU homos. Boom. We got to go at it right on my front lawn. just please, all of you, just go home, would you? Nobody's interested in your crappy agenda. Stop ruining it for everybody. Just look, you're religious? Go read your Bible.